We do everything here pretty much. It's a 91 F150, putting a full airbag lowering kit in the series. That's the 77 over there. We just blew the transmission up on it. That cab's going on this 91. Alright, I'm going to cut this big patch out because that spot's rotted. So, gotta get rid of the old, put the new in. Oh yeah, I got this cool new lens, so I'm going to be trying this out too as well. Yeah, helps we turn power. Okay, so because this is welded in on the inside of the frame rail on both sides for the cross member, for the cradle, they'll hold the twin I-beams on, brackets and all that stuff. So I've got to cut right on the line on both of them. Luckily that rust hole was dead center, so I can cut a patch out and weld these two seams back in together, and then we can get the bag perch in and weld it in. Alright, so we got the new bucket in, got it all clamped in. Get ready to weld this sucker in, so starting to come together. Alright, so I'll get this perch all nice and welded in. Burn through in a couple spots. We got our other patch over here. So we are all good. Oh, gotta do this corner over here. I can do that later. What's next? Try to get this bag mount needs to be probably this much taken out of it. I gotta make them lower because of how big the bags I'm using and for how far this is gonna compress up. So when it compresses, it's gonna be like right in there. Like not good. I need it to be at least a little bit down so it's not, I don't have pressure on the bags when they're fully deflated and the truck is sitting down. So I wanna make sure we leave room for them. Alright, so got our big bag. These are only double bills right now. Half inch pipe threading. So that'll be good. The bracket goes there. Me to have this bracket like that, like, that's not gonna work at all. I mean, pretty bad. I mean, I got a lot of overhang. Like, it has to go in more for the way it is. Like, even though we got to take 2 inches out, we got to push this whole bracket back. So we literally have to cut the tops here and then move that all back and then do the bottom section just so we can get the bag to fit in here properly for the travel. So that will be next time. Now I'm just gonna fiddle around with this and make my measurements. But next video, we'll be chopping these up and getting the mounts in. But the front end is done, so we got everything for all the bolts and everything for this all good and tight. So now we can just focus on the air ride, and then we'll finish the other side, and then we can put the spindles on. Right in here. This bracket. So this whole thing needs to be moved like it's at the far over. Oh, that's definitely interesting. Alright, so definitely got more than like 4 fingers in there. Well, at 3 here. That's not enough for the bag to be compressed, so you know, that's like 4 anyways for this bag to be completely compressed in there. So we definitely have a lot of work to do after this, but that'll be next time. We still have to put our bump stops in, so this piece to this piece has a point, but we definitely have to cut this down and move it over. So it's not even centered, it needs to come over and then back in a little bit. So definitely be remaking this whole bracket. Oh, look forward to that one. That'll be fun.